And I think I forgot to mention this team is the Karlsruhe Institute of Technology. You may now begin your presentation.
Kids, I'm going to tell you an incredible story. The story of how I met Enactus.
Irish for something?
No.
Yeah, is this gonna take a while?
Yes. The Institute of Technology. The founder, Carl William, had the city built in the middle of a forest with all the streets guiding towards his palace. That spirit of creation survived through the invention of the bicycle or the automobile, which took place at the institution that nowadays is known as the KIT. I joined Enactus on a team meeting, not knowing what I was getting into. By the way, this is me, and these are my three friends Hannah, Anjo, and Julian. By now, I realized that even a small group of students could improve the lives of many with just the entrepreneurial spirit. In the last year, Enactus KIT created 3 new projects, and there's a lot more to come. I came here to study, but when I look back, these stories stand out for me.
Maya! My apologies, but I had to make sure to remember this moment. Because standing here, after months of project work, weeks of preparation, and days of practice really means a lot to every single one of us. And seriously, we didn't expect to be the ones standing right here tonight, but okay. But now we're here, finally, shaking a Polaroid picture. Well, actually, that's exactly what we've been doing over the past year. We were shaking our cityscape. We were shaking things up, trying to make life easier for those around us. So let's shake it, ladies and gentlemen. Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
We trigger action, you see development.
Today, we want to present you our 2 favorite stories and share our impressions with you about Wollwerk and Theabe. So let's focus on Wollwerk first. Our stories begin with a need which we approach with business skills to trigger maximum impact and develop future visions.
We are confronted with more than 2.5 million seniors facing social isolation. Since families are spread across cities and states, integrating seniors becomes a major issue. In fact, 44% of female seniors live on their own. Talking to elder people, we figured out that not only the lack of company causes isolation, but the feeling of being useless. The Diakonie, being the social welfare organization of Germany's Protestant churches, has a lot of experience working with seniors. In our first meeting with the Diakonie, our impressions reinforced, so we tackled the need to integrate seniors back into society. As a partner, they offer us a legal form and guarantee us a long-term relationship for a sustainable approach. Now we had an idea of what we wanted to do, but how did we turn this into a business? How did we take all relevant factors into account?
With Wollwerk, we want to intervene right at the heart of the problem. In our project, we organize social events by creating knitwear in weekly meetings. The products are sold on the internet and around Karlsruhe. By cooperating with the Diakonie, we were able to set up these meetings within a couple of weeks. Seniors, students, and sometimes even customers come together to chat, knit, and have a coffee.
Our entrepreneurial approach was to install a sustainable and economically independent business. So we created Volwerk as a brand to sell our knitted products. Last October, we started off with beanies. Based on a market analysis and further consultation with our elder entrepreneurs, namely our beloved grannies, we came up with a price of 29 euros for a beanie. By total costs of 12 euros, our handcrafted and customized products turn into 17 euros net profit each. With 4 euros staying in the project, we are able to donate 12 euros of each beanie. Since the Diakonie is participating in the Kinderhospizdienst Karlsruhe, we decided to support this institution, which is dedicated to give a hand to families whose children are facing death. A variety of marketing events on campus and across town have created a common awareness of our products. Recently, we planned an urban knitting initiative. We participated in a fashion show, and we had a variety of Facebook graphics. The highlight was a photo shooting on campus.
To bridge the gap between economical demand and the fashion idea of our grannies, we actively integrated them in the design and marketing processes. We taught them on brand issues, color combination, and sales strategies. Afterwards, we were stunned by the rapid adoption. On their request, we started a series of computer courses. But besides this transfer of knowledge, what do our 20 grannies get out of it? Connecting with other participants, making friends, being able to pass on their knowledge, helping children in need, and finally, receiving the important appreciation for the work by customers and students, overall improves their quality of life. Working together with them in a team, this close personality is so adorable that you can't help but take them to your heart immediately.
Es freut mich immer, dass immer wieder nette junge Leute dazukommen und einfach und auch interessierte Strickerinnen, dass die Harmonie so schön ist, dass auch alt und jung zusammen sich austauschen kann. Das ist sehr positiv. Wir profitieren von euch.
And here's our development. With Vorrunde, we established a gathering place for everybody. We managed to reintegrate senior ladies back into society. And finally, we are providing financial aid for children in need. We consider ourselves as the decisive knitting needles, linking the generations to measures of activities, exchange, and understanding.
We are proud to have a double impact, being able to support another project. With our products, we are attracting fashion-conscious young adults. By selling 134 beanies, our grannies made within 4 months a revenue of 4,200 euros. Since 13 euros of each beanie are donated, all in all, 1,700 euros have been raised for the Kinderhospizdienst Karlsruhe.
Last but not least, we set great value upon a sustainable way of manufacturing. Our label is made of recycled leather, and we pay careful attention to the quality and durability of our wool. Even our packaging is 100% recyclable.
To reach even more customers, we will cooperate with stores in Mannheim, Heidelberg and Stuttgart. These days we are also about to finish our own website to represent us nationwide. The leather is eco-friendly, the packaging is recyclable, and by now we are talking to local providers to offer sustainable wool. To ensure continuous sales during some seasons, we already designed new products like iPad covers, scarves and other accessories.
Hoffe, die ziehen dann die Damen, die sie bekommen.
Das sind halt Sachen, die man im Geschäft nicht zu kaufen hat.
We trigger action
and use the development.
Looking back at the development, we are not making a secret about the huge efforts we had to make to shake things up and at the same time be successful as students. Us being students was the major catalyst initiating our second project. Because in our eyes, sometimes the best solution to a problem is found by the people in need themselves. So, let's focus on our second project, THB. Above all, students have to do one thing, study. But where? For many students, learning at home isn't an option. Sometimes you just have to escape the distraction at home in order to regain your concentration. Therefore, a university has the task to provide enough learning spots. But ask anyone on campus, this task is not fulfilled. The My Campus research study from the chair of sociology proves the urgent needs for more places to study. Furthermore, the atmosphere at existing libraries is too cold, too strict, too anonymous. The KIT has about 23,000 students, but only 6% are covered by the main library with a proper place to study. For me, as a student, this means be there before 8 or be left out in the cold.
Our idea was simple, bringing people with the need of a place to learn to unique surroundings which haven't been used by now. The foyer of the Staatstheater Karlsruhe is a place like that. It is empty during the day and already provides a basic infrastructure. Based on a SWOT analysis, we identified our main challenges, create a new place to study, provide everything that's necessary, and make THB a self-sustained project. In order to use the foyer, we had to fulfill two conditions. We had not only to provide supervision for the THB, but we also had to guarantee a smooth transition to the daily theater program. So when we thought of a business concept, we came up with a cafe that would on the one hand finance the THB, and on the other hand guarantee the full-time supervision. So we created a coffee bar, offering affordable goods such as fruits, snacks, and beverages. Knowing that this wouldn't be enough, we found another way to finance the THB as we worked together with the House of Competence. The House of Competence is the service center at the KIT, focusing on the development of competencies. This includes the aspect of offering learning assistance for students. Together we managed to train several students as learning consultants. Equipped with these skills, they work at the coffee bar and support students at the same time, which ensures a double income.
To create a unique place to study, we are offering all the services that we considered inevitable. Together with our partners, the KIT and eines, we were able to apply several routers covering the whole area. To round off this unique study area, we designed a mobile service desk called the Lernmobil. Our main focus was to offer everything that could be necessary to study effectively. Electricity, a printer, and office supplies. Even our partners were intrigued, so that today the Lernmobil is found on campus as well. To reach out to all students of the KIT, we started a big marketing campaign. 23,000 mails were sent, so that all students of the KIT know that their needs are met by the THB. On our Facebook page, they can find the latest news regarding the THB and BAM.
Several newspapers and radio stations reported about us. Theresia Bauer, the Minister of Education and Cultural Affairs of Baden-Württemberg, and the KIT President Eberhard Umbach inaugurated the THB and BAM in February this year. We had a tremendous media response, not least with our appearance in the Landesschau.
Es ist ein Projekt mit Pioniercharakter. Ich bin begeistert. Es ist eine bezaubernde Idee. Sie ist einfach und pragmatisch und so sinnvoll. Und von daher freue ich mich sehr, dass das so schön gelungen ist hier. Und ich werde viel darüber reden. Ich bin mir sicher, dass wir Nachahmer finden.
Through this project, we give students the space that they so desperately need, creating 150 learning spots, which makes 12% of additional study places at the KIT. Enactus KIT enables students to think outside the box, transforming their and see the environment with different eyes, transforming public areas to their personal need. And by now, we already empowered 5 students to become learning consultants, and by that laid a new era for students teaching students.
Through the coffee bar and our learning consultant service, we were able to create new jobs. With our partners, 7,800 euros have been invested, and the coffee bar made a revenue of 900 euros.
Before we established THB, the foyer of the theater stayed empty all day long. As a side effect, we now ensure a higher utilization of the heated foyer and thereby reduce the ecological footprint of the Staatstheater Karlsruhe.
Also ich finde es großartig. Ich habe es mir nicht so toll vorgestellt und ich finde es einfach fantastisch. Ich glaube, dass wir da richtig gut Beispiel geben können auf andere Institutionen. Das finde ich das Hervorragende. Wir machen eine Vorreiterrolle. Man kann es aber leicht nachahmen und ich verstehe eigentlich nicht, warum man das in ganz Deutschland machen sollte.
The positive response from our fellow students encouraged us to continue the project and put it on an even larger scale. With 250 learning spots in the long run, the use of energy will be more efficient and we will ease the situation of overcrowded libraries even more. The high potential and the overwhelming media attention inspires us to spread the concept across Karlsruhe and throughout Germany. With the strong network of Enactus Germany, we hope to be able to fascinate other theaters and public areas to create a better learning environment for students all over Germany.
We trigger action.
UC development.
In the beginning, I took this picture, remember? This final picture completes our story. It will remind us of a year full of challenge, success, and success above all. Ladies and gentlemen, we really did shake things up.
Shake it! We tripled the size of our team, now being 48 members, and with our media appearance, we reached out to 1.1 million people.
Shake it! We use 16,800 meters of wool. That makes 8 laps around the Hockenheim Ring. On total, our projects made a revenue of 12,000 euros.
Shake it! We ensure up to 12% of additional learning spots and count up to 7,600 hours spent in the theater. With our new members, we are starting 4 new projects in the summer.
Shake it! With every new member, we gain new ideas, new possibilities to trigger more action and foster development.
We trigger action, UC development.